Rolling.
I love you. We're going. It's happening.
Where are we going?
Press conference.
Excited?
Oh my god. I'm so excited. Last night was so amazing, wasn't it?
It was incredible.
Oh my gosh, magical. Such a good energy. Everyone was so happy. Yes.
I know, it's got a really lovely vibe. Everything's got a lovely vibe.
Yes.
Now stand here. Let's go.
Bye, guys. This is so exciting.
What a choose Anna.
To play Marilyn Monroe.
It's always it's like love at first sight. I saw her in that movie Knock Knock, and I thought that girl could be Marilyn Monroe.
How are you?
I'm good.
I'm going to ask you quick questions. Where are we?
We're in Venice.
And why are we here?
We're gonna premiere Blonde, finally. After 3 years waiting.
Yeah.
You just know. When the right person walks in the room, you just know. What's this? What do you got here?
We're okay.
I was fine and now I'm getting nervous.
You nervous?
Yeah.
You are?
Yeah. It's good to be nervous because it matters. It's important. And I'm excited. It's good nerves because I have a good feeling. I don't know. Yeah.
I think that's healthy.
Yeah. Is that Andrew?
It is, yeah, he's swimming. It's the director. There he goes. He's a great swimmer. Tell me something about Anna.
I mean, the thing I really admire about her is she makes the space that she needs on set. She'll make the space that she needs. The other thing is she's always right.
Have you seen the movie?
I haven't seen it. I'm seeing it for the first time.
Oh, you're going to see it? Oh my God.
Which is why I'm so keen to also have a few words with you straight after.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I want to see your face
Yeah.
right after. Oh my gosh, I hope I just don't start crying and sobbing too much.
I don't know if this is fair, but I felt when I saw Paloma in Bond, I saw someone who was in the process of
No,
of,
you know
of
what?
Marilyn.
Yeah, but remember, so I was scheduled to shoot Bond and then Blonde, but my schedule changed. I had 2 days between finishing Blonde and starting Bond. So, no question there is Marilyn in Paloma. It just happened, and I feel like I didn't have time, because I didn't have time to say goodbye to Marilyn.
So that makes me feel incredibly privileged witness.
Both?
Well, you know,
Yeah.
I saw you before, I saw you on set before Blonde, I saw you on Blonde, and then we were working on Bond together.
Yeah.
Amazing to see. How did a girl from Cuba that didn't speak a word of English?
I went to Spain first.
Okay.
I moved to Madrid. 2 of my first films in Cuba were Spanish productions. 6 years later, or something, like, I'm doing Marilyn Monroe. It's freaking bananas.
You know, as far as the English-speaking world is concerned, she seems like she's a new thing. But Anna's been working professionally since she was a teenager. You know, so she's really a veteran, and she understands what's going on a movie set. And she's got also that instinctive where the weaknesses are, where the strengths are. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, she's just a real pro. She's got a kind of emotional force field. Do you feel that with her?
Yes.
Yeah. Like, whatever Anna's feeling, she can just, infect you with it.
Did you find many parallels between yourself and Marilyn?
More than I expected. Because I think at the beginning I was like, the first idea you get is that, this character and, she and I are completely, different. Completely different worlds, completely different times, environments. But, but I thought I found I found a lot of things in common. Yeah.
Over your shoulder.
She knew she wanted to do better.
Yeah, but the big problem, making a movie about Marilyn Monroe, who the fuck's going to be Marilyn, right? And, Marilyn Monroe is the kind of person where it doesn't matter what the film's supposed to be about, it's about her. They have to be like the sun around which everything else revolves, And that's a tall order, to find a person like that and also a person who looks like Marilyn Monroe that you could believe, and you could not only believe but understand what the fuss is about. Do you know what I'm saying?
What does it mean to you to be doing this at Venice?
Truly, I'm the most happy for Andrew. It couldn't have been a better time, a better place. I think that, besides all the delays and things that happened with the movie and scary moments where we thought that maybe this movie will never come out, it feels like we lived many lives making this movie.
He said something to me. He said that he felt Brad worked harder as a producer on this film than he worked on any of the films that he starred in with Andrew.
Brad is in a meeting today. Brad is in this other thing today. Brad went to see so-and-so to convince them of, giving us more money or something like that. It was always Brad involved and pushing hard and having Andrew's back, and so they're a good team. They're a good team.
Anna, please. This way.
I'll tell you stories. Okay, so it's the second day of the shoot. I knew she was good. I didn't know how good she was. And she's got to do the scene. She's got to do the scene where she sees her mother. She hasn't seen her mother for 10 years. And fantastic cappuccino. She hasn't seen her mother for 10 years. And she's basically got to walk in and burst into tears, right? And she comes in, she does the first take, and it's just fucking unbelievable. She just explodes with emotion, and you're not expecting it. Do you know what I mean? It's the second day of the film. I just couldn't believe it. Now, but the operator blew the shot, he fucked it up. And I'm like, Anna, sorry, we got to do it again. She's like, okay. She goes back and she does a second take, and it's really good, but it's not as good as the first take. And before I can even say to her, before I can even get those words out of my mouth, she's already saying, I want another one. So we roll again. It's a really high pressured situation because there was a great first take and there's an okay second take, right? And she's got to do it a third time. It just rolls by about 60 seconds, which is a long time, when you're waiting for a take. And she comes to her second mark and she stands in the room, she stands in the doorway and she just stares the whole fucking room down, right? And then she goes back to her mark and it's another 60 seconds. And the tension is at absolute fever pitch. And then she comes out and she does the take, which is in the film. And it's so moving. When I was watching it, a teardrop hit the monitor, She's going to make the whole thing be about her, which is what actors should do.
Day one, I didn't think about it anymore. I was just on. And I just didn't think about it again until the last day.
And did you leave her when you went home at night and you went to sleep? Did you leave her? Or did you stay with her?
It wasn't my choice. I think she was with me.
You know it?
I'm getting nervous, I
can see.
Yeah.
I can see. Wow.
Un espresso, mamá? Okay. What do you think?
I got Andrew in my head saying, Anna's always right. Have you heard him say that?
The voice inside.
No,
Everyone's having their crying moments.
Yes, Jenny?
That is so beautiful. Yes, let's open that champagne, please.
This window here is going to be your light, so come. Oh my God, that's perfect. Beautiful. Let me see the back. Do one where you're at the back and you look over your shoulder. So go to the same spot. Hold that. There. Beautiful. Look over your shoulder, Anna.
Oh my head.
That's it. It's going to be fun. It's going to be great. Yeah, it's over, mate. I had no life plan beyond blonde. You know what I mean?
Oh, no, that.
Well, it's freedom.
It's like you get to the red carpet and the music is playing and it's just this beautiful, just like an aura, you know?
What the hell?
Oh my god.
Blonde with Ana de Armas as Marilyn Monroe gets an 11-minute standing ovation at Venice Film Festival.
Still lucky number.